My love, you have been in the shadows your entire life. The angels have sent me this message and they've given me a vision. They've given me a few different images that are going to feel super connected to you. You may have very strong oceanic energy. You may also have starseed energy that comes from a land that originally, where you're from, has unconditional love. And you're from a place where there is such a deep amount of love that, like, you obviously, because you're here, volunteered to be here to help Earth rise to the vibration of unconditional love. Okay. You have been in the shadows your entire life. And the image that I got, the first one that the angels showed me was actually an image of my own eye. In the dark, I'll get you close. In the dark, my eyes look gray, right? They look, they're blue, but they look gray. You can't really tell. But if I put them in the light, if I can do this. Ah! So bright. They turn this crazy oceanic, like, blue color, right? And they have, like, crazy, can I get closer? This is, like, making me cry. Do you see what I'm seeing? Okay, now that that's out of the way. So, this is like a little crooked. So that's the first image that the angels showed me, right? And the second one was of the ocean itself. The ocean does the exact same thing, right? If there are shadows upon the ocean, it looks completely dark blue. Like, it looks like almost gray. Especially if it's like a cloudy day, like, it looks like gray, right? But as soon as the sun comes out and shines into it, it literally lights up, and everyone is in absolute, like, wonder at, like, oh my gosh, like, all of that is under there, like, that magic. And I'm getting a really strong vivid image of, like, prisms, and, like, when the light shines into the water, how it, like, crystallizes and becomes, like, crystalline water, and, like, it's like crystallized motion. You know, like, and there's prisms, and there's light, and there's, like, rainbow energy everywhere, and, like, just, like, endless prism energy. And so, my love, my love, my love, my love, you have been in the shadows your entire life. You have been surrounded by the shadow. I'm getting another really strong message that maybe throughout your entire life you have been surrounded by people who were always going through their era. Like, the spotlight was always directed upon others, and then you were always with them and next to them, and you've been watching everyone move through their era, and you've been, oh, there's so much energy right now. You've been you have been in the shadows while everyone else has been in their era. And so that light has never directed towards you. And so everyone has always looked at you and seen you not in your light, right? Because you've always been in the shadows, and you may have been through darkness in your life. I'm not saying that the shadows are the darkness, but I'm saying that you have been in the shadows in the sense of you probably have in moments, but, like, people haven't seen the light and the prism that you are when light is directed towards you. And as you've been in the shadows, you've become best friends with the darkness, because the darkness lurks in the shadows. And so you've learned to play and have fun in these shadows, and really just become best friends with all of the darkness, or all of the beings that are also in the shadows. You've learned to have respect for them and create relationships with them, even within yourself. Anything that has been of the shadows, you have made relationships with them. You've become friends with the darkness, right? And so when you see people in the darkness or in the shadows, you don't look down upon them, because you understand. You understand them in a way that people who have been in the light their whole lives don't see. You know what I mean? So you have this depth to you, this understanding, this deep seeing. You have the sight, and you see into people because you've always been in the shadows to see those shadows within others. You understand the shadows. And this is a gift, because It's about to be your era. That spotlight is about to be directed towards you. And everyone around you is going to be in absolute disbelief. They're going to be like, just like shocked to their knees is the energy that I'm getting. They're going to be literally put on their knees at how bright and beautiful you shine when the light hits you. Because they've never seen the way that you crystallize and become a prism and shine light outward and literally direct it back towards everyone else when you're hit with the light. They've only ever seen what their perception was of something that they didn't realize had depth. They just saw the top of it, like the ocean in a cloudy day. Like, you don't see deep into the waters. They've only ever seen the top. They've seen the shell of you. They've never seen the light that is inside of you, all the depth and beauty and goodness. They've never seen that because the light's never hit you directly. And it's about to. This is your era, and this is a time where all these other people who have gone through all of their eras are going to literally turn towards you and be on their knees at the way that your era, at the way that you basically like light up, and your era is going to relight them as well. You're going to become a prism that lights others back up, and that my love, that is such a gift. Do you realize how much of a gift that is? And the fact that you are the type of person, and the person who's been through so much and lived your whole life in the shadows, that now as you're rising, as you're being lit up in this world, you're going to see people in the shadows. You're going to be able to look at people and see them, and they're going to look at you and be like, whoa, I'm not invisible. The fact that you make people feel seen and are going to 10x when the light hits you, I don't even know how to put this into words, but you are a light in this world. I'm getting this message. If you've ever lost somebody, maybe you have if you are here. If you have ever lost somebody, if someone you have deeply loved and been so close to has crossed to the other side, when someone crosses, their light is immortalized. Think about that person that crossed for you. Think about how your memories with them are all just encompassed in light. Their energy is light, right? And their essence lives on through you, right? So this message that is coming through is of loved ones on the other side. They want to tell you that this light, their light, is being immortalized through you. They're so proud of you. They are really excited to see you step into the light and into your era, because they've been with you through all of the shadows that you've been living in. And they have been waiting for so long because they know that you have kept them alive inside of you. And they have been waiting so long to watch you get to be in the light and be immortalized in the light and alive at the same time. Because they know that they're living through you. And they're so proud and they're so excited. And those on the other side, like, I don't think you understand how much love they have. The people, our beings that have crossed, are just so... There's not even words for me to explain it to you, because it is unconditional love. Like, on the other side, they just have so much love. It's profound. Like, it's profound, and I don't even know if there is a degree that we can feel love as human beings to the degree that they are love on the other side. And we have that within us, but I don't know if it's physically possible to feel it. We just, like, we can be love to a degree, but, like, on the other side, it's like eternal, unconditional love. And that's how they feel, and they're feeling for you. But they're so excited and feeling this like amount of joy that you're about to shine, and like that you get to be the concept of this immortalized light and profound love and be alive. Like, this is like something beyond legend. Like, how many people get to be a light in this world, be a light, like a light of love in this world, and get to be here at the same time and be human? I don't know a single story of someone like that. There are a few throughout history that we could say, but in this current time and age, with walking proof of it, there's not very many, babe. You're a rarity. I feel like the only other message that wants to come through here, I'm looking out, I'm in a parking lot, and there's a French bulldog right now running around with their owner, and it's the cutest shit of my fucking life. Anyways, side note, I'm just so excited for you, and I feel like this era of yours has just been such a long time coming that you are going to feel this way, as are all of your spirits on the other side. Just like, yeah, this is meant to be. Like, it's been so long coming. Like, you deserve every single second of it, and I cannot express how much of a gift you are for the depth in which you see in others. And you're going to make such, you already probably have made such an imprint on this world, but the imprint that you are going and have made and are going to continue to make is going to literally be enhanced by 1,000,000 when this light hits you, because you are a literal prism, and it is going to direct outwards in ways that you don't even know. Like, there are so many secrets of the universe and so much magic that is to befall you. Your angels are keeping it tight-lipped because they don't want to tell you. They want to surprise you. They want you to be so just like sat back in like awe of them. And you will be, but there is so much magic that is about to befall you, my love. I love you so much. If you're here, leave a comment and let me know who you are. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And all of our spirits on the other side obviously really wanted to come in this message, so they want to say that they love you, which they already said, but they want to say it again. And if you have someone that has crossed, don't forget to tell them how much you love them too, which I'm sure you do all the time, but they're with you. And maybe you just needed to see this message to have a reminder of that too. They're with you. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next message.